Hey guys, Saturday night, didn't forget about you. Long day. So, this is philosophy that I don't really know where it came from. I kind of just adopted it. It's one of the earlier philosophies that I kind of made myself live by, and it's leave everything better than you found it. So, for me, in high school, I could be I'm old enough now I can say this. I could be in guitar class or machine shop or wood shop or auto shop any time of the day, any time at all. Wasn't a great student by academic standards. Horrible student, really, in a lot of ways, but in those classes, I did very well. And those teachers knew if I was in there, there was at least one person, not only that wasn't a safety risk and that wasn't going to leave a mess, but that was also looking out for other people. So that's probably one of the earlier kind of things I could attribute some of this, philosophy of mine to. They didn't mind me being there. I cleaned up after myself. I wasn't wrecking things. I was helping out other people where I could. I didn't know much, but I was industrious, and I was respectful of the resources and the other people. And man, I made a lot of stuff. It was pretty cool. So, moving forward, you just apply that in the workplace. I got working as a butcher, and man, I just soaked it up, and the responsibility came with it. Why? Because I left everything better than I found it. I retooled without anyone saying it, I retooled the night cleanup routine because I thought that it would benefit from having an actual, standard. Mind blowing, right? I thought that it would be beneficial to have it so that there was a procedure for how it was done. And then it was done and you could measure if in fact it had been done. It's also a training aid. So in doing so, there was some resistance, but what ended up happening was I just trained everybody. So I was training the guys to do night cleanup, and then I was training the guys to cut meat. I'm 17 years old at this point. So, this is the power of leaving everything better than you found it. And, next thing you know, you're supervising, you got keys to the building, you're receiving. Great, right? More work. But you always need to do more work than you're paid for. I talked about that in another video. I won't go down that rabbit hole too far. But yeah, if you leave everything better than you found it, just apply it to every part of your life. Just ask yourself, how can I improve this situation or this place? You'll soon find that your situation improves. It's also just a very positive mindset. Because really, ultimately, you're saying, if you say to yourself, what could I do to make this place or the situation better? You're taking responsibility for it. You're saying, I play a role in this. What can I do better or different? So I'll leave it at that, guys. Thanks for joining me. The streak of consistency continues. I'll see you guys tomorrow and in the next one. Take care. Thanks for joining me.